Hello, Tiny Planet Explorers, I am back. I am back. Thank you for being so patient. Hello, I am back. Can you hear me? Can you see me? A little bit of a John Cena quote there. Hello. Hey. Sorry about that. Hello, I'm back. Everything is working as it should be. Thank you for sticking around if you did. If you left, then very disappointed. Yeah. Pretty much half the people left. Doesn't matter. You guys are the hardcore ones. You guys are the ones that matter. That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay, right, so because I want to do all of that again, I'm going to re-intro this stream because I want to upload this to my channel afterwards. So, excuse me, if you've heard all of this before, then let's just pretend everything that just happened, let's just pretend it didn't happen, okay? Excellent. Okay, in that case, hey, Tiny Planet Explorers, welcome to the stream. Everything has gone just how I wanted it to so far. It's, you're probably wondering about the name of the stream, Saturday Morning Cartoons. Well, I thought the whole concept of this stream, as it is a Saturday, and it was morning when I wanted to do this stream, it's not morning anymore, my thoughts were, what if we do a stream based around all the things we loved as kids? What if we draw things from our childhoods? Childhoods, that's a word. So, yeah, the other day when I posted a picture of Ed, and Eddie on my Instagram, I drew Ed, and Eddie, and people liked it. People really liked it, so I thought that could be fun to stream. Just get drawing. Let's just draw some cartoons from our childhood. So let's start with one of my favorites, and I'm sure it's one of your favorites too. Let's start with Courage the Cowardly Dog. How about that? How about that? So I'm going to go ahead and throw up. I'm going to go throw up. I'm going to throw up Photoshop here, and let's get a little picture of Courage the Cowardly Dog up on the computer here. Let's go for Courage the Cowardly Dog. Beautiful little purple dog. So now that we've officially started the stream, I feel like I can explain a little bit of context now for anybody who's just joining us or whatever. Anyone who's really confused or thinking that I've just lost my mind. I haven't lost my mind yet. No. I had some annoying technical errors. I forgot to install the drivers of my Wacom Cintiq on my iMac. I'm using a different computer today to stream from, and I forgot to install the drivers, so it just didn't work. So yeah, anyway, I thought of everything, but apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, oh, hang on. Haven't set up the... one other thing I haven't set up, so bear with me for one more second. I don't have to end the stream this time, luckily. I just have to adjust a couple of things. I want my pen. I want this one to be spacebar. Sorry, this is boring. You don't care about this. I'm just calibrating my pen. And this one I want to be a... I want to be a left click? Or a right click? Probably a right click. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I should get some music going, actually. I was so proud of this stream. It was supposed to be it was supposed to be so professional. There was so much hope. But oh well. At least it's no secret now that I'm clearly not a professional. What do I want? Let's go for some Hyper Light Drifter, as that is what we were listening to before the stream was cut short. I will be drawing in just a moment. What were we doing? Let's see. System preferences. Okay. I want the pen to do that, and then I want that to do that. Okay. Yes or no? Oh no, that I want to be the space. Oh, I see the error of my ways now. And then I want that to be a click. A right click? Maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're good. We're good to go. We're finally ready. We're finally ready. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. So, let's draw Courage the Cowardly Dog. Who remembers Courage the Cowardly Dog? I think probably the most iconic episode was the Return the Slab. Or at least that's the one that stuck in my mind the most. Just the what was it? There's some kind of it was like a cursed kind of phantom dude, because I think Courage took like a slab or something, and something like that. Yeah. Does anybody remember that episode? Can somebody in the chat fill me in on what that episode was? Because that's the only one that sticks in my mind. There was another moment I remember where Courage gets really buff really quickly in order to lift a boulder. Because the granny was so sweet. She was adorable. I loved the granny. It was the dude. It was the grandpa that was well, he was a little bit of a bastard. Let's not beat around the bush here. So I think what I'm going to do with this drawing is I'm going to start with a really quite rough drawing, and then I'm going to clean it up afterwards. I'm just going to get the general dogness from Mr. Courage here. So yeah, bear with me, and we'll clean this up afterwards with a pen. No, with a pencil tool. He was a mean old man. He was. Pizzy. Pizzy? Great name, by the way. Okay, so get in some chompy teeth there. See, we'll make him happy, although even in this image that I'm looking at for reference, he looks very unsure about just life in general. But yeah, so the whole reason for this stream, the whole reason I wanted to do this, or the whole reason I started drawing Ed, and Eddie the other day, is because I just really miss that style of cartoons, especially with the kind of the lines. Like, the line art in Ed, and Eddie was it was so cool. It was like all uneven and kind of a little bit botched, but it was okay because it was the style. And I miss that. I miss the style being a little bit shoddy, which is, I take a lot of inspiration for that in my own work. Not that I want to make shoddy work, but like the idea of just making it a little bit imperfect, finding a style in imperfection. I don't know. I think it's cool. You know what my childhood is? The Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say, hey, I used to watch the Powerpuff Girls. I thought it was awesome. Because on the surface, you're like, oh, it's a show about little girls. It's like, yeah, little girls who murder, well, I don't think they ever murdered, maybe they did, who fight crime in a really badass, awesome way. Because I was also a massive fan of Dragon Ball Z, so those kind of huge fight sequences, any show that did something like that, I was really into. So yeah, I really liked the Powerpuff Girls. I thought the PP Puff Girls, PBG, is that what you say? The PBG? Sounds like a gang. The PBG gang. I thought it was awesome. And then they brought it back, and I haven't watched it. I've looked at some clips on YouTube, and they kind of ruined it. They kind of butchered it, from what it seems like. Only in the sense that I thought the animation was kind of like interesting. Like, you know, they tried to just make it sleek and whatnot. They've tried to make a new sleek animation, but yeah, I think the humor, from what it seemed, was very pandering, and I felt like that, like the Powerpuff Girls was never about that. Oh, hello. Can you hear that? Some guy outside my window is screaming, "I'm gonna rip your bloody face off!" Which is nice. Good old Brighton. Good old Brighton on a Saturday afternoon. Hold on. Is something wrong with the song? As in... Oh, I have a song playing on my iMac. I can turn it up. There we go. There we go. So this streaming setup is... it sounds like a threat. I think it was a threat, if I'm honest. Leah's Marshmallow. Guys, look, just kind of, no offense, get better usernames. I don't know how that couldn't be taken as a non-offensive thing. I can't sometimes read. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I sometimes can't read. Please try to make your usernames easier to read. That's all I'm saying. From a guy with a really concise username. Please. Thank you for your cooperation. If you want to correct me though on what your username was, please feel free. Maybe I'm just really bad at reading. That's probably the case. Okay, so we're drawing the body here of this dog. He's a little bit of a bean. He's got a bit of a bean body here. Looking a bit bean-like. What were we talking about before I got distracted by by that username? I don't really remember. Powerpuff Girls, that's what we were talking about. I feel really guilty now about the username thing, as in that person's username that I couldn't read. It ended with Marshmallow. I should have just called you Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Good old Marshmallow. PBG. Yeah, they brought it back, and I guess the humour seemed very pandery and memey, and I think there was an episode where Bubbles had like a video blog, which is fine, I guess, but it's obvious what they're trying to do. That's not really what the Powerpuff Girls was about. You know, they were about straight up. I don't know what the fighting's like. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I've only seen clips, so maybe the fighting scenes are pretty good. Who knows? But yeah, they were about kicking ass, making noses bleed. Marshmallow hasn't commented again since I commented on their name, and I feel like maybe they've left. Please don't leave. Anyway, if you're just joining us, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm sure it is Saturday somewhere in the world. It's not Saturday here anymore. When I had this idea, it was Saturday, but it is not anymore. So, yes, I hope if you're having a Saturday morning, I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. And if it's not Saturday morning where you are, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I would recommend also getting a beverage. I don't know how long the stream's going to be, but getting a nice cold beverage is always good. Keep you hydrated throughout the stream. Drink water. I'm not sponsored by water. It is Saturday, yes. You are correct, it is Saturday. This is the first time you're ever watching a Twitch stream. Just any Twitch stream. Welcome. I hope Marshmallow hasn't actually gone to go change their username. I didn't mean actually change your username. Sorry, that's really sticking on my mind now. I'm sure we'll hear an update soon from our friend. I think it was like Leah Marshmallow, but there were some other letters in between, which made it difficult to read. Alright, I'm going to stop getting so hung up on that, on the username situation. Okay, let's draw these worried eyes in here. Aww. Everything's A-okay! Is that what he sounded like? I think that's kind of what he sounded like. You made a Twitch just to watch this? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's colour that eye in there. Alright. One eye down. Let's get another eye in here. Get a nervous looking eyebrow. If you're wondering what we're listening to today, the music is Hyper Light Drifter. One of my favourite games. You may have heard me talking about it on my Instagram story as of recently. Just a great game. Would recommend. Would very much recommend. It's by Heart Machine. Indie game development company Heart Machine. Okay. This is looking not too half bad. Let's get a little wide shot here of Mr. Courage. Just see how we're looking. Yeah, that's not bad as an initial sketch. I think he's a little bit more bean-like than usual. Oh, Leia's marshmallow. It's not marshmallow at all. It's Schmallow. Leia Schmallow. That you didn't leave. You're still here. Hello. There we go. I think I said your name right now. Okay. Here's Mr. Courage. Let's make him look a little bit better, shall we? Let's go and drop his opacity there. Let's get ourselves a pencil tool. Make another layer. And I think I'm going to do the line art similar to how I did the... turn the music up. Okay, gladly. I think I'm going to do the line art similar to how I did the line art for the Ed, and Eddie characters. So let's go ahead and get our pencil tool, make it nice and thick. I'm also going to... I want to... Not that. Hang on, do I want this? What's auto arrays? I've never used... What's auto arrays? I have no idea. I'm not going to switch it on because I don't know what it is. Okay. So we're colouring in Photoshop today. Not just colouring, doing all the artwork in Photoshop today. It is my favourite little program to use for when it comes to drawing. I think a lot of people tend to use Illustrator for drawing, which makes more sense as it is called Illustrator, and this is for shopping photos. But hey ho! I like to do things a little bit differently. Do I like Star Wars? Hell yeah! I like Star Wars. I love me a Star Wars. What's everybody's favourite Star Wars film? Don't worry, you will not be booted from the chat if you like any of the prequels. I will question your movie taste, but you will not be booted from the chat, so don't fear. Don't fear having an opinion. No, you know what? You know what? In defense of the prequels, don't click off the stream. Let me finish. In defense of the prequels, I thought the kind of story they were trying to tell, was actually really cool and very interesting. And it was, you know, the backstory of Darth Vader, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, I want to see that. I want to see that. And they did it, but it was bad, and there was a lot of awkward moments, but there were also a lot of cool moments, for what it's worth. There were some really cool fight scenes and some of the best music in the entire franchise, if I'm honest. But yeah, for me, the good does not outweigh the bad for those films, and I try not to watch them anymore. Yeah. I don't know what my favourite Star Wars film is. I've got to say, I think The Force Awakens did it for me. We spoke about this on the stream the other night. The Force Awakens, I thought, did a fantastic job. And I know that a lot of people's criticisms was it was kind of just like re-stepping the ground that A New Hope stepped. But yeah, no doy. I really liked that they did that. Oh, what's this? JD Tidwell 22 says, unpopular opinion, I don't mind Jar Jar. You know how I said you won't be booted from the chat? I'm afraid there are lines, and that's where I draw them. So no. Don't worry, you are safe here, my friend, young Padawan. A little Star Wars meme for you there, to please the Star Wars fans in the chat. But yeah, I think if I had to say which one is my favourite, I think The Force Awakens, brilliant. Kylo is the worst villain in Star Wars history. The worst, though? I mean, sure, he's not great, but I think what he stands for is cool. Like, there was a lot of complaints saying, oh, they're trying to make the new Darth Vader, but that was like the whole character thing. They wove that into the character, you know. His whole character was, I want to be like Darth Vader, and you know, doing a not terrific job at that. I thought that was kind of cool, personally. But he's not my favourite Star Wars villain. No, my favourite Star Wars villain of all time was R2-D2, baby. Yeah, boy, R2-D2. Did you see how he treated C-3PO? Like shit. If we can use that kind of profanity. No, he did not treat him well. Although in a horrible turn of events, the actor who played C-3PO apparently treated R2-D2 really badly. So what's all that about? Like, apparently between takes he would like mess with him. He would like they would kick him over and stuff. It's not very nice. Why would you do that? So yeah, not cool. The actor who played R2-D2 passed away last year, I believe, as well. So very sad times for Star Wars. Okay. How's this looking? Let's zoom out. Let's have a little look. I realise we're talking about Star Wars when this is a Saturday morning cartoon stream. We should be talking about cartoons. I mean, I suppose there are cartoons of Star Wars. Yeah, that's looking nice so far. I'm liking the look of that. So this is generally how I like to work. I'll draw it very rough and bad with a pen, and then I'll go in with the pencil tool and draw it a little bit better. A little bit better, I guess. Oh wow, he looks even more worried here. Oh, I think that's because the lines underneath make it look. Yeah, that's quite good actually. PJ, my improv. Marshall Rain says, PJ, my improv team is doing a Star Wars themed improv show on May the 4th. Well, there's only one thing I'll say to that. May you do really well on the 4th of May. Wait, no. Oh, shit. May the 4th be with you, is what I meant. Ah, damn it. How did I miss that one? Well, you can't win them all. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. You know? That's the phrase of the stream. Sometimes just give up. That's talking to me, by the way. Good luck with the with the show, the improv show. I'm sure it will go tremendously. Nothing can go wrong with improv. That's the other quote of this show. Nothing can go wrong with improv. Just like earlier when I was improving about usernames. Nothing went wrong with our marshmallowy friend, who has not been very active in the stream comments very much. Alright, let's go ahead and draw this other ear. I think they need to match up a little bit. No. Try again. Yeah, that's kind of, maybe. We'll leave it. We'll keep moving. We've got a time limit here. Well, we don't have a time limit, but ideally I would like to draw a few characters on this stream. Let's see. Let's get this other eye in here. There you go, courage. Who's a courageous doggy? You are. That's who. Yeah, if you guys like this kind of stream, I'll definitely try and do another one next Saturday where we draw nostalgic things from our childhoods. It's always fun. Do I have a DeviantArt? Asks Marshall Rain again. No, I don't. I just post my stuff on Instagram. I know it's not the highest quality, but I mean the drawings aren't, I guess, the highest quality, so maybe that's saying something. But no, I don't have DeviantArt. I'm trying to limit the amount of kind of websites that I use because if I'm introducing Twitch into my life, that's adding into the holy trifecta. You may be aware, you may not be aware. I have this thing, I've talked about it before. My brain can only handle like 3 websites at a time. Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. It's one of the reasons I deleted Snapchat. I just couldn't. There was one too many things in my life. And if it was a choice between Instagram and Snapchat, bye-bye Snapchat. So yeah, I can't handle too many things going on at once, but I think Twitch should be okay, because the thing is, okay, and the reason for this, let me just clarify why I just said what I did. It's because with posting content online, I know Tumblr definitely doesn't count for me, because I have it, but all I post on there is my direct links to my Instagram pictures, so that doesn't count to me anyway. No, the thing is, with posting content online, I feel I get very easily overwhelmed with you have all these different websites. You're like, okay, I'll post this on this one, this on this other one, this one on this one, and it's like, I don't know, it just makes sense to compact them all together as much as possible. Whereas Twitch, the thing I like about Twitch is a very specific type of content, because it's streams. Now, you could argue I could do these streams on YouTube, but I mean, they're getting uploaded to YouTube, but I'm happy to do them here. For now, it's working out. For now, it's going quite well. Yes, Jack Tree, he has got popcorn feet. That was not my intention, but we're going to run with it. Can't go back now. Well, you can. I could erase it, but we're not going to go back now, is what I meant to say. I hope you're all having a tremendous Saturday. I hope the quality of the stream is better than previous streams. I have got a better mic setup today. Usually I use a Yeti, which is great, but my computer always freaks out a little bit, and we get a weird hissing feedback. But if it's sounding good today, we're all good. Okay, let's get the tail in there. Having to draw a little bit away from our practice lines there. And there we go. Nice. Maybe we'll do that as well. Cool. Alright, let's zoom out and have a look at this bad boy. Yeah, look at that. Mr. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off these practice lines. Yeah, that's worked out not too bad, actually, I would say. I'm quite happy with that. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, he's a little bit skinny. He's a little bit bean-like, but I guess he's kind of arching over a little bit. So let's color him. Why not? Why not? Let's put this. Actually, I can put that there, can't I? I hope the stream's going okay so far. I hope you're enjoying it, guys. Let's color. I just can't get over how much of a disaster the beginning of the stream was. It was quite a shit show, to be honest. I had everything set up. I've been setting up all morning. I thought I remembered everything, but no. The one thing I forgot was to install the drivers. To install the drivers on my computer. It's good chili. Oh no, chill. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why you said it's good chili. You obviously didn't. That's the wrong color for Courage. No way. He has to be a bit more grey, I think. That's more like it. That's more like it. This stream is good chili. You missed the beginning. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry, Freak Mary. You didn't miss anything. If anything, you're probably best off being late. Just trust me on that one. All you missed was the scrambling of a madman trying to install some drivers. I gotta say though, considering I'm not good under pressure. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm not good under pressure, but oh, I've done these legs wrong. Hang on. But somehow I managed to turn it around, and in a very quick amount of time as well. So there we go. It wasn't a complete disaster in the end. Alright, let's just... There we go. I think that's... He's got a bit of a tan line there. That's not the desired effect. That's not what we were going for. We were going for something a little bit different. If anyone has any questions or anything, please, any topics of discussion, please fire them out. I know earlier I said we could talk about shows from our childhood. We don't have to talk about that. We can talk about anything you want. Anyone fire out topics of topics of discussion, and I will happily field the topics. Bikini line. It was a bikini line. We could have kept it, but I thought it would not be appropriate for Twitch. I don't want to get banned this early in my Twitch ventures. Have I played the new Rick and Morty game? I don't have it, but at PAX we got a little preview, and it was cool. But I have seen some YouTubers play it, and it seems very cool. So yes, I would like to play it firsthand, but I don't have the equipment. I don't actually have any VR stuff. So that is just it. What's going on? Oh, that's okay. We're okay. Would I like to fix the left ear? No. Not really, I'm okay. But thank you for your concern. Hang on. Oh, hang about. Let's move. What is this? Oh, it's the ears. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't want it all over the bod. Hang on. Just checking something. Yeah, that's not... I didn't want that to happen. Bear with me. There's a bear with me. Just gonna go ahead and delete all of this. Woo! No! That's not what I wanted to do. Jack Tree asks, do you like cheese? Hell yeah, I like cheese. I'm a cheese fiend. I like pretty much every kind of cheese. So there you go. Now you have that information. Do with it what you will. Good luck in your pilgrimage with that information, that new information that you did not previously know. I'm also a nut fiend. Big fan of nuts. Eat a lot of nuts. Okay, we're back in business. Oh, no, too much. Let's get rid of that stuff. Delete, delete. Bless me for liking cheese. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. I'm not sure if liking cheese warrants blessing, but why not? Thank you. Oh shit, no, I think I'm doing that wrong. I think I probably just want to do one click. There we go. So this is kind of the lazy coloring way, just kind of like filling in the gaps, but hey ho, what do you know? What are we going to do with this one? I think we're going to do that, and I'm going to touch it up later. And the eyes, the mouth, let's just go ahead and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. So there's our courage. He's looking a little bit flat, so maybe we'll do a little bit of shading on him. Is Breath of the Wild your favorite Zelda game? Good question. Good question. Is it my favorite Zelda game? Nah, it's very, very, very much tied with... Ah, man. We're going into it, aren't we? We're going down the rabbit hole. It's very much tied with the Wind Waker. I keep going back and forth on which one I love more. Breath of the Wild, I absolutely adore the open world-ness of it. Like, it's totally unbelievable. It's so amazing. And, yeah, the fact that you can just do anything in any order you want, it's great. It adds such a cool new experience. But Wind Waker, you know, maybe I need to replay Wind Waker now that I've just recently finished Breath of the Wild, because Wind Waker made me feel some special things when I first played it, and the many other times I played it. So yeah, that was my favorite Zelda game up until Breath of the Wild came out, and then it made me think, well, hang on a minute. Everything I thought was now a lie. You know? So, I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to replay Wind Waker and see what happens. Okay, there we go. Let's add a little bit of something over here to our dog, a little bit of shading. There we go. That'll do. That'll do it. What time is it in the UK? It is 1:43. Specifically, 1:43. That wasn't a joke. It is now... Nope, still 1:43. Time telling extraordinaire. Oh, I've got a new video going up today. I forgot to say, exciting stuff. We got a cool video going up today. I hope you'll watch it. I hope you'll enjoy it. It'll be going up around 5 o'clock, so be around the internet for that. It's going to be good times, good fun all around. That doesn't quite look right to me. We'll go a little bit less, why not? Okay. Maybe we'll add a little bit here. Maybe a little something there. Maybe a little something here. And there. Nice. But yes. Let's do a little bit more shading, and then I think we'll call it here, because I don't think Courage needs a whole lot more, you know. We don't want to overdo it. There is such a thing as overdoing it. And that's not something I want to do. What I am going to do, though, is give him a bit of a shadow down here. Let's go bigger. Hang on. This will make sense in a second, don't worry. We'll rub that out. Rub-a-dub-dub. And then let's just go ahead and do something like that. And then I think I'm done. Maybe actually I'll just do a little something in the mouth. But other than that, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with our Courage. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and do one of these little things there. There we go. Does it make sense? Who knows? It's all good practice. So let's go ahead and put him in a folder called dog, because I can't be bothered to type Courage the Cowardly Dog. And let's just drop all of that into there. Oh, come on. Nope. Nice. And now we can even make him do a little doggy dance. Little Courage the Cowardly doggy dance. Beautiful. Do I like ramen? Ramen is beautiful. I don't eat it very often, but it is a fine thing to eat. It is delish. But yeah, I don't eat it nearly as much as I wish I would. But that's life, you know. That is life. If you ever go to Japan, the ramen is fantastic. Alright, last thing to do. Give this a little bit of a crown and signature. That's not right, that's not right. There we go. Somebody commented on my Instagram the other day saying, yeah, this is great, but fix your signature. Just work on your signature. What? This has been my signature for like 17 years. Maybe a little bit less. 15 years. I'm not just going to change my signature now because you don't like it. Jesus. It just made me laugh. I thought it was funny. Yeah. Thank you, Amy. It's a good thing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and save this one. Let's save him as Courage the Cowardly Doge. Nice. What pins am I wearing? I'm wearing a little frog on a hat. Oh no, it's a melted 8-ball. And my lullaby. Oh, this is mine. My lullaby cube pin. I didn't even realize I was wearing that. Okay, we have spent way too long drawing Courage the Cowardly Dog. Let's move on to something else. I'm gonna draw the character that I originally wanted to draw on this stream. You may know him and love him as Dexter from Dexter's Lab. I always was terrible at drawing him as a kid, so let's try and draw him now. Don't worry, guys. On the suggestion front, I'll ask for them once we've done Dexter. We'll try and do 3 today. Courage, Dexter, and one other. Let's see. Let's get a good example image of what Dexter looks like. Get a little good reference up. They never remade Dexter's Lab, did they? They never remade Dexter's Lab. I wish they would. But then, if he got the same treatment as Powerpuff Girls, I'm not so sure. Is that something we want? We're not sure. I'm gonna go for this image of Dexter. This is a good little reference image. Okay, let's jump into it. Oh shit! It's okay, guys. The pen is fine. I am fine. It could be worse. I could have, fallen off my chair. But, who would be silly enough? Am I right? That was a little, just a little joke. Nothing to be taken too seriously. Oh fuck! I nearly knocked the microphone over. Great. Okay. Couple of dots. Why are these couple of dots here? We don't want that. Get out of here, you couple of dots. Okay. Here we go. Rough sketch of Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Let's start with the glasses, as they are the most imposing thing. Alright, he always had these huge glasses, way too big for any child to be wearing. Now, Dexter's Lab. Okay, so we probably should have started with Dexter, because I think there's more that I could say about him than Courage. I liked Courage a lot as a kid, but it's one that hasn't stuck with me. It's almost as if it's almost as if I tried to phase Courage the Cowardly Dog out because it was so traumatic. Whereas Dexter definitely stuck with me a lot more. I could relate to Dexter a lot more. I had an older sister, as did he, Dee Dee. So there was that. I had a laboratory behind a bookcase in my room, which was a pretty big deal for me as a kid. I didn't. I always wish I did, though. That was the thing, watching Dexter's Lab. It always made me really, really want that secret lab behind my bookcase. And that's the thing that I loved about kids shows like that, is that what a simple concept, but you got so much out of it. You get so much mileage out of child genius has bookcase behind his bookcase, lab behind his bookcase, but his parents don't know about it. And his parents, oh man, those characters were amazing. So the dad was... Is he a meme? Because if he isn't, he should be. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying. No, the dad was something special. And then do you remember Mandark? Apparently, there's like some fan comics where they've done like Mandark accidentally kills Dee Dee or something. Yeah, I mean, I had a look. When I read that, I did look up just to see those. Just very interested to see how that went down, because I think Mandark always had a thing for Dee Dee. So yeah, very interesting stuff. That's the thing, I suppose. There's whilst the official stuff isn't happening, there's a lot of room for fan art to happen, which is cool. And not just fan art, but like if any, I don't know, continue the legacy of Dexter, continue the stories. Okay. What accent did Dexter have? He wasn't German, was he? I'm not entirely sure what I think, were they trying to do like an Einstein sort of... Kind of do a Einstein sort of parody? What's my favourite episode of Dexter's Lab? Ooh. Favourite episode? Oh man, I don't know, there were so many. The ice cream episode was really good, actually. That one sticks in my mind a lot. And I actually rewatched it recently. It's slow as hell, like really slow, like getting into it and everything, and just the general pacing is slow, but it's still really funny. Like all the jokes are still really, really funny, and just the ending where Dexter's like, I would really, really like an ice cream or whatever it is. I can't remember how it goes, but it's just, I don't know. It's brilliant stuff. So I think some of the jokes still stand up today, but the pacing, oh my god, the pacing, no. The pacing of old kids shows, that's why I can't just go back and watch them, because they're so slow. It's crazy. But then I think, as a kid, I guess it held your attention span easier. Which is weird, because I thought you'd imagine that something kids want to see, like, bam, 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 things moving really fast, but I guess not. That's why I think Adventure Time does it so great. Well, for as long as it's running now. Adventure Time does this thing where it's really fast-paced. It feels like a kids' show, but it does it, dare I say, better than the kids' shows ever did, because it's so much more bam, 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 you know? Okay. Let's get this body down. Let's go on another layer. So we've got the head. It's looking okay. It's looking not too bad so far. His hair's as curly as mine. Alright, you know what, Tiny Explorer? You are booted from the... no. Yeah. That's some pretty... he's got some pretty serious curls there. Fun fact, did you know that I used to straighten my hair when I was like 16 to the age... from the ages of 16 to... like 18, 19, I straightened my hair religiously every single day. I hated having curly hair so much. And now, God, now I hate, like, me with straight hair, I hate it. It does not look right. So yeah, very, very happy that I'm out of that phase. Kosh G says, it's not an ask, it's a says, Johnny Bravo was the best. See, as a kid, again, I really liked Johnny Bravo. Rewatching the episodes now, kind of went completely over my head that he is a massive womanizer. Completely missed that as a kid, but then I think when you're a kid, you're not really thinking like that. You're thinking, oh, he's being silly and he's getting punched by women. But, yeah. He treated women kind of really awfully. So yeah, not the greatest role model of a character. But as a kid, I thought it was hilarious. Again, now though, when I rewatched some episodes, and it's really slow moving. Really slow moving. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. He's looking good, but he needs some arms. You know, no young man is complete without a set of arms. Lily Moore says, I straightened my hair for a while, but it always just went even curlier. Same. Like, even if it was, like, as in the cold, right? Like, if it was just cold outside, not even raining, just a little bit... just a bit, the humidity was just a little bit damp. You undoes all of your hard work in seconds, the second you step out the door. Doesn't he need a neck? Hell no. Dexter doesn't have a neck. Did you used to... Hey guys, we found the person in the chat who hasn't watched Dexter's... I'm kidding. No, he doesn't need a neck. He doesn't need a neck. Also, you should watch Dexter's Lab. Just saying. But yeah, my favorite episode, definitely the ice cream one. I think I'm gonna have to add something additional into this picture, because at the minute he's just holding his hands up. I think he needs to be holding something kind of Legend of Zelda style. So we'll definitely get to that in a second as well. Get his nice gloves in there. I love how oblivious his parents were to everything. The way he spoke, his general sort of... the words he used. Like, his parents were just like, okay, honey, that's cute. Great. Good for you, honey. Very adorable. They didn't realize that they had a child genius in their house with a lab. Do you remember the episode where he went into the old part of his lab? Oh my god, I just remembered. He went into the old part of his laboratory. Laboratory? However you want to say it. And, like, there were all those robots that were, like, kind of broken down and... like, there was, like, some dead ones or something, or forgotten ones. That was a bit of a crazy episode. Okay, I'm going for one of these little detonator type of dealios. I'll make it better when I redraw it. There we go, something like that. A device that will do something, no doubt. That Dee Dee will also get hold of and press the button. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to the pencil stage now. Get our pencil on. Woo! Okay. Start with the gloves. The button shall make the world fill with rainbows. I like that. It's not really something Dexter would do, but I like it as an idea. No, Dexter would make a button that just... I mean, his devices were odd. It would be like... it would be a single remote with a single button, and its only function would be to, like, blow up or something. And apparently that was a running gag that was good enough just to keep doing. Dee Dee's catchphrase, what does this button do? Alright, let's get these gloves drawn. Very nice. Your tablet's on 5%. Get that bad boy charging. Get it charging. Because once you enter the stream, you are bound to stay within the stream for the entire stream. Did I not mention that at the start? Am I coloring my drawings? I will. I certainly will. We colored Courage, and then I'm gonna color Dexter, and then I'm gonna see if there's time to do one more. There might not be, because I'm really hungry and I haven't had lunch yet. Woo! Look at that, one swift motion. Almost perfect as well. Ooh, baby. Let's clean that up a little bit, but I'm quite happy with that, actually. Sometimes I like drawing things in one whole motion. Sometimes I like doing them a bit at a time. I'm a bit of a wild card. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. I know, right? How can I miss lunch? It's bad. It's real bad. And not Michael Jackson bad. Let's do the nose first, seeing as that's quite a prominent feature here. So this nose was like connected to his mouth. I always thought that was, I think that's where I always struggled to draw Dexter as a kid. Because his nose doesn't make any sense. Okay. That'll do. That's not too bad. I like how that's becoming the catchphrase of these streams. Just, that'll do, and that's not too bad. What was the phrase of the last stream? What was the secret phrase? Just being good, and something about just being good enough. Something. Dexter has a beak. He certainly does. He's got quite a beak on him. A beautiful beak. He's a beautiful bird. How long has the stream been going for? 50 minutes? 56 minutes? That's cool. That's good to know. Good to know how long I can draw for without going crazy. Oh no. The more you look at the more it looks like a beak. Sorry, I've ruined Dexter for you. One day, you'll find it in you to forgive me. There we go. Nice. Let's just clean that up. And do one more. Woo! Nope. Again. Nope. Again. Nope. Again. We can use that, we can clean that up. That's literally just my technique of drawing. Just keep doing it until it looks kind of okay, and then go in and delete. Like so. I don't think I've put this stream... I realised, I've only done a few drawing streams now, so I'm trying to get better every time I do one. I haven't put it in a category. I'm guessing that's not good, right? I should probably put it in a category, right? I will figure out for the next stream how to put myself in a category. Although don't feel that you need to categorize yourself. I'm kidding. Just a little bit of a gag, a little bit of a goof there. I feel in terms of Twitch, it probably helps to categorize yourself. Probably gets you a little bit more exposure, perhaps. There we go, that'll do. Nice, okay, it's going well. He's being drawn faster than we drew Courage. Your mum's making cupcakes for breakfast? May I have your mother to make me some cupcakes? That... I don't know why I said it that way. I don't know why I didn't just say, can I have some cupcakes? Well, I've said it now. And it will be on the internet forever. So, there we go. I will just stick with my original question. Can I have your mother to make me some cupcakes? You don't have to answer now. But, just let the question simmer. See what you think. Just absorb it. Just absorb it. You're making pasta. I would not like any pasta. I do not want the pasta. I was very clear that I wanted cupcakes. Not pasta. Oh, I haven't saved yet. That's probably a good indication that I should save the image. There we go. I think Dexter's definitely been a simpler draw than Courage. He's got a very simple bod, as it were. There we go, just delete this now. Delete, delete, delete. Erase, erase, erase. Lovely. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, we need to do the remote as well. The detonator. Okay. Let's get the button in there. Start with the button. As we want to make it a little bit 3D perhaps. Like that. Nope, I don't like that. Let's do it again. 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 Can somebody make a keyboard that is just Command Z? I just need I don't need all the other keys, I just need Command Z. If you can do that for me, I will buy it off you for a hefty price. You know what? Screw it. We're not adding depth to it. Maybe after I'll add some depth to it. Have you watched Mob Psycho 100? I haven't. That sounds very intriguing. What is that? Mob Psycho 100. Is it an anime? Is it a YouTuber? Hey guys, what's up? Mob Psycho 100 here. Welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be just doing some psychopathic stuff. Like drawing Dexter from Dexter's lab. Just a good old time for all. No, I really should try to add some depth to that button because now it just looks weird. Ah, shit. Come on. Come on, just a circle, just a good circle. There we go. No, just a good... no. Alright, you know what? We're going on another layer. Another layer. Another one. Maybe it's too big. Maybe that's my problem. There we go. That'll do. What does the button do? I believe we decided earlier that it turns the world into rainbow. It creates rainbows all over the world. Something like that. I believe. It's an anime. It has a ugly art style, but you think I'd like it. What are you saying about my taste in art style? What are you trying to say, punk? Huh? You want to start something on the stream? You want to throw down fisticuffs on a stream? Rizu666? I am trained. I'm a trained killer. I'm not. That was just a little goof. A bit of a threat, like a threat kind of goof. Oh, Jesus Christ, why can't I make this button 3D? What if I just do this? Oh, what if I actually... Oh, what if we make the button go in on itself? No, that doesn't make any sense. No. I'm just going to do this for now. There we go, that'll do. Who cares? Nobody's going to judge this. Actually, I suppose many people in this chat are going to judge this. We'll just go with that for now. It was an addition. We weren't expecting to do a remote. That button is gonna bug me till the end of time. Let's go back in and have another look at it. So I realize that the only person that is truly going to judge this is myself. So let's try and make it at least better for myself, if anyone. I've also noticed there's a little gap there. Let's just close that gap. Please, Sunbeam, do not judge my button drawing skills. I'm very sensitive about my button drawing skills. What happens if I make it like an innie button? Oh wait, what if I just do that? We've done it, almost. Just give me a second. Something like that? No, it's not. Because that implies it's at a weird angle. It's like some Portal shit. Maybe if it was like... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Chat amongst yourselves. No. Now I'm just trying anything. You know what? No. I'm going to have a look on... do a Switch instead. You're a genius. But what does a Switch look like? Switch. Oh, if I search Switch, Nintendo Switch is going to come up, isn't it? Yep. Just loads of Nintendo Switches have come up. It did look like I thought it looked like Portal. I'm probably making this more difficult for myself here, but let's have a look. I want to draw something like this, ideally. Let's have a look. Something like that. But then at the angle's kind of something like that. All right, let's try something like that. So kind of raise it up, bring it down, and raise it up, across the town, and then one of these, and then what? Let's go up like that a bit, go across like that. Eesh, something like that. Ooh, oh! Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're leaving it. I might actually redraw it though, as in like I like the design. We're going to redraw just exactly that, but just a bit neater. It worked, guys. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for sticking around for this ordeal. I know it's been tough for everybody involved, but I appreciate the support. Yeah, great stuff. We did it. I knew it would be possible. Thanks for not giving up on me. You've been wonderful, guys. This has been great. There we go. Something like that. Maybe we'll put it up here as well. Makes it look a little bit like... now I can erase a bit here. Oh, shit, too much. Something like that. That'll do the trick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little... Hang on. Throw a little line in there. Something like that. Maybe a little line. Maybe throw a couple of lines in over here. Maybe a couple there. Nice. We did it. We did it, and it wasn't a complete disaster. Alright. Cool. Okay. Well, let's color this bad boy. How about that? Get rid of our previous lines. We don't need that. What is this little thing hanging out over here? What are you? Timeline? Get out of here. Timeline. Good stuff. Okay. That was Button Gate 2017. Okay, let's color the glasses first. Nice big thick rimmed glasses. Eyes. Color the eyes as well. He's got big black boots as well. It's actually quite an easy one to color. Let's go for the hair. He's got beautiful ginger hair. Ginger hair is not appreciated nearly enough. A little bit more orange than that. Let's go a little bit more orange. There we go. Coloring's the most fun to watch, really? Actually, to be honest, coloring for me is the most fun to do, because it is just like picking and clicking. Sounded a bit weird, like a weird innuendo. Picking and clicking. It's just picking colors and clicking on the image. Painting with numbers, pretty much. But there's no numbers. Well, that was pretty. That's him done, really. That was that'll do his lab coat as well. There we go. How's that looking so far? Let's get rid of the background. Oh, his glasses. How did I forget his glasses? Jeez Louise, PJ. You dope. You dingus. You dangus. Okay. Oh, the chat's loving ginger hair. Little spaces, yes. The little spaces in between, it doesn't fill perfectly, so usually what I do is I get like just some plain black and I go on a layer beneath everything. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I just kind of like color behind like this, just to fill in those little gaps. To be honest, how I'm filling it is the lazy way. There are much better ways to fill. If I do like a proper bit of merchandise or something that needs care and attention, I'll make sure the entire area is like filled before I, as in like filled with like a little mask or something before I use the paint bucket. But this is just some rough little drawings we're doing, some doodles, some little doodles. Okay. You know what? This is fine. I think this is fine. I'll probably put a background on him or something. We need to do the remote as well. Let's not forget the remote. Make the remote a rainbow. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's go off the grid a little bit here. Let's go ahead and I'll start by just making it pure white. Like this, and then we shall give it a little red dude up here. Actually, I'll do that on another layer. Okay, so let's do a rainbow then, shall we? Let's get our pencil or our pen tool back. So red, I know that is the first color of the rainbow. Red, and then we got orange. That's not a great orange. Let's go more vibrant. Nice. I hope the stream is held together today. I hope everything has worked, considering the disaster that we kind of got off to at the beginning. Green. Go green. Next. There we go. And now blue, I think. Why not? It can be anything you want it to be. Maybe it's not the right color for the rainbow, but who cares? The rainbow is what you make it. A guy in my university class once said this amazing quote that me and my friend Tom, we always just text each other quoting it. He said, art is, the lecturer said, what is art? He asked, what is art? And this kid, he pipes up with the amazing answer that I will never forget. Art is what the artist makes. That's a bad clap. Let me put the pen down. Art is what the artist makes. What a response to the question, what is art? Whenever anyone now asks me what is art, I simply respond with, art is what the artist makes. And it's that is just the truth of the matter. Art truly is what the artist makes. Alright. Just gonna add a tiny bit of detail to the glasses here. Just like a little shimmer maybe or something like that. Little one of these dealios. Maybe just on one? Something like that? Or what about one of these memes? No, actually we'll do one of these. There we go. You love the quote. It's a great quote, right? That's what we all need to start saying. When art is what the artist makes, that is what we're going to start saying from now on. Spread it like the plague. I want it to get back to this kid from uni. I want it to get back to him. And I want him to realize that he has truly changed the world for the better. Okay, one last thing I'm going to try and do. Let's see if this works. Might not work. But you can't blame me for trying. Don't worry, we're not removing the rainbow. We're just trying a little something. Trying a little dealio. No, not that. Not that either. Not that. Not that. Not that. What am I trying to do exactly? You're probably wondering. Not this. I was trying to do something I was trying to, never mind. Okay, I was going to try and shade the remote, but never mind. There we go. We got it. We did it. There is Dexter. Let's give him a background. Dexter's lab, everybody. Let's go for some blues. A couple of blues, maybe. It was strikes me as a kind of blue guy. Oof. Beautiful. What do we like? Maybe we'll do one of these fellas like this. Other way round. What about this? What about we focus it on the remote? Ooh, that's also nice. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, beautiful. I love it. It truly is beautiful. I just realized, well, I didn't just realize, I kind of knew when I set up, but I just remembered the webcam. You can see me down here drawing on the pad. How cool is that? There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm probably actually going to do a little extra something for the Dexter fans at home. Let's try a little something here. Let's go for a little shine. Nice little shine there. Let's try, no, this is not, no, that's not working. Okay, let's go back to normal. There we go. Oh man, I love this song. There we go. Oh shit, no, we've got a random bit of yellow over there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, hang on a minute, what am I doing? I should just undo. 1 second, there we go, we did it. Great job, everybody. The Holy Rainbow Remote. Beautiful. Of course, Dee Dee would not look at that and say, what does this button do? She would say, what does this switch do? Ooh, what does this switch do? It's the best I can do with my voice right now. Oh, of course, I just remembered another episode. The omelette du fromage. Although he says omelette du fromage, but I'm pretty sure that it's omelette is not spelt like that, right? It's ow or something, or ooh. But for some reason in the show they say omelette du fromage, which means like eggs with cheese or eggs on a cheese or something. It doesn't make any sense. Something like that. Nice. I'm very happy with that. That's worked out very well. Bringing back good memories of times when it'd be a Saturday morning and I would eat? No, that makes sense. I'd eat my breakfast and watch cartoons. I truly miss those days. So far we've done courage. Oh, I didn't sign it. Hang on. I'll do a little signature. There we go. PJ. Nope. Let's try that again. Nope. Let's try that again. Nope. Let's try that again. Yep. Let's put it down here as well. Get it out of the way of the drawing. Got an email. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. We'll check it later. Now is not the time to be checking emails. Okay. Cool. Look at that. Okay. I know that I'm sure you guys have recommendations, but there's the last drawing I'm gonna do. I want to do something that means a lot to me. It's very close to my heart. Something that I used to love as a kid. The reason I would wake up on a Saturday morning would be for this. So let me just get it up. So it would be from. Does anybody remember the Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon? Does anybody remember watching that on a Saturday morning? It was so good. I loved it so much that I kind of want to draw Super Mario or Luigi or something like that. Maybe I'll just do a Mario head to kind of so I can go get some lunch in a little bit. Yeah, the Mario cartoon, it was based on, there were a couple. There was like Super Mario Bros. 3, There was also Super Mario World, based on like the Dinosaur Kingdom. But yeah, I had a few of them on VHS. But yeah, I used to watch those as a kid, and man, I loved them so much. We used to tape them on VHS, and then my mum accidentally recorded over the VHS, and it was kind of the worst thing ever. It broke me. So sad times, very, very sad times. I did forgive my mum years later, so yes, I forgive you, Mum. Okay, so we're going for one of these little Mario heads here. Have I ever seen Gravity Falls? I watched the first episode and I really liked it, but I didn't continue watching. I feel like I should continue watching. It really does feel like my kind of show. But yeah, I just didn't give it, I guess I didn't give it the time. I'm guessing there are some Gravity Falls fans in the chat, as it were. I'm not very good at drawing Mario, but let's keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up now. I think it's the eyes that are gonna screw me over, so we'll do the eyes last. Maybe we'll play around with the eyes. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different, perhaps. Do I like Death Note? Yeah, I enjoyed Death Note. I watched it a lot later than it came out, like literally last year. I think I watched it. But yeah, I really, really liked it. It was very good. I gotta say, without dropping any spoilers, I mean, to be honest, I think just by saying that, I think everyone knows what I'm talking about if you've seen it. About 2/3 of the way through, maybe halfway through, I was very pissed off. And very emotional, and basically the last half, the last act, whatever you want to call it, sucked. They should have never done what they did. They know what they did. They should have never done it. They know what I'm talking about. If the creators of Death Note are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I felt it was such a great show. It was such a great concept, but the ending, just the genre of the last act, definitely spoiled it. Come on, guys, let's not spoil it in the chat for people who haven't seen it. You know, some people are yet to watch the show. Like me, I only watched it last year. Let's not be that person that spoils it for everyone else. Yeah. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, then we are drawing Super Mario from the Super Mario Bros. 3 Super Show, I think it was called, something like that. A show that I used to watch a lot as a kid, one of my faves. Got a feeling this one's not going to go very well. I've just got one of those, that sinking feeling, you know. I think it's the eye. It's freaking me out. Let's get rid of the eye. There we go. So, I didn't realize that you can play music directly through. So, I'm streaming through a program called OBS. I didn't realize you can put music directly through that. So, I'm going to do that next time. I guess it might work better. We'll see. Okay. So Mario in the Super Show, he is very quite plump. I know they've made Mario quite slim throughout the years, but we're going back to OG Mario. You know, he was plump and he was not afraid to show it off. I mean, seriously, look up at the cartoon. If you've never seen it, look up the cartoon. He has got some cheeks on him. Probably not how everybody remembers Mario, but it's how I remember him. This was his look. It made me not feel so bad when I was a kid, knowing that as a formerly plump child, it made me feel that one of my heroes was the same. Made everything not so bad. Okay. Get his other ear in there. Something a little bit like that. Make it a little bit symmetrical, maybe. In fact, his whole face is symmetrical. I could probably just draw one half of it and then... Is that cheating? Probably. I have done that before with drawings. I've drawn like half of it and thought, well, this is great, I'm just going to flip it. I'm just going to copy and paste and then flip it. I might end up doing that with this, who knows. So this is our rough sketch. Like all the other drawings, we start with a rough sketch and then redraw it with our pencil tool. But yeah, to achieve perfect symmetry, I might have to copy paste, do a little copy paste job. What episodes do I remember? The one that sticks in my mind the most is the one with all the power-ups. There's this episode where Koopa, as they call him in the show, he gets his hands on all the power-ups. And he's like super OP, and Mario and Luigi like get thrown in jail. And yeah, that one just sticks in my mind because I just remember like Bowser or Koopa in the Tanuki suit, and also like he got like the fire flower, he got the Karibo shoe, or what's it called, the Karibo, I don't know, the big shoe, the big green shoe from Super Mario Bros. So yeah, that episode, I remember that episode. There was an episode where all the Koopalings, all the Koopa kids, they like stole a bunch of artwork from around the world, or they turned all the famous artwork into themselves, like the Great Wall of China. I mean, maybe does that class as artwork? Either way, it's there was an episode where they did some stuff. I remember the show, but I don't. It's a weird thing where like the specific details kind of escape me a little bit. Okay, this is looking okay. This is looking how I wanted it to so far. I kind of just want to do like Paper Mario style eyes, kind of like that. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not feeling I don't know what I want to do with Mario's eyes. I don't think that's going to work if what I was trying to do before. Now he just looks fucking mad. Let's get rid of those. Torrance, there is something quite funny about making him a little bit derpy. Maybe that could wait. Yeah. Thank you, Julia. Art is what the artist makes. I'm very tempted just to do that, you know. Screw it. That's what we're doing. Oh, we got a rogue dot. Rogue dot alert. Get out of here, rogue dot. Star Wars, rogue dot. Okay. All right, there we go. That'll do for now. Let's. God, I can't stop. Every time I look at the eyes, it mesmerizes me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Give him anime eyes. That could be interesting if we gave him some anime eyes. I'll consider it. That was a nice. Oh, that's a good circle. That's what I call a circle. So what I want to do eventually with these streams is, or just drawing in general, at the minute I know we're kind of just drawing stuff based off of, you know, original things that have already been created. I want to get good enough at drawing so I can just kind of be like, sure, draw Mario, and then just take like my own spin on it. And I can do that, but I thought on a stream that wouldn't be very exciting to see it because it'd end up really bad. So I thought I would start by just drawing things like based off of images that already exist. But I suppose doing this with the eyes kind of, you know, plays around with it a bit, which is quite fun. To be honest, once I've got the original line art down, at least then I can go in and do some crazy stuff with it. So maybe that's the way I take it. So I want to kind of give him a bit of a chin, bit of a... There we go. And again. Nope, one more. There we go, that'll do. No, not happy with that. And again. Nope. Nope. Yep, that'll do. You're seeing the process. You're seeing the indecision of a Kick the PJ line. Thank the Lord for Command Z. Or Command Z, if you're American. If I just take it slower, maybe. No. Not happy with that line. Nope. Nope. Another one. Another one. Another one. That'll do. Wow, that was not a good cheek. That reminds me of the way that this, I kind of keep doing bits that don't turn out quite right. It reminds me of does anyone remember Mario Party? There was a mini game where the original Mario Party, there was a mini game where you had to take a face and like mess it around, kind of actually based off of Mario 64, wasn't it? The intro to Mario 64 where you could squeeze his face around. It's controls. No, it's command. Oh, unless you're on a PC, then it's control. But I'm on a Mac, so it's command. Whoop! Whoop! Banana eyebrows. Come on. Oh, they're quite... I quite like that, actually. I quite like the big eyebrows. Ooh, that's a nice half... That's a nice crescent eyebrow. Like a half moon type of dealio. There we go. Lovely. Ah, no, too much. A little bit too much. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get the hat in there. Ooh, that kind of works. It's a bit tall. There we go. Nice, we did it. I say we. You guys have minimal input, but input nonetheless, which I appreciate. There is only so much you can do to aid me in my drawing. As Star Fox once said, I'll go it alone from here. Fox! That's my Slippy impression. And my Star Fox impression. I'll do my best, General. Something like that. Oh, that one could have been fine. Come on, hats. Come on. Yes, maybe. This actually, that side's way better than... Ooh, I've got an idea. What if I do this? Get rid of that. Duplicate and width. Do one of these dealios. Nice. And move it over here. Cool. Beautiful. Look at that. The eyebrow game? The eyebrow game is strong indeed. I think we're in a good position. You know what? I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? I kind of just want to copy and paste the face, half of the face over, you know? Just make life a bit easier on myself. What would that look like? Let's have a look. I mean, yeah. Fuck it. Art is what the artist makes. Rogue Dot. A Star Wars story. Okay. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and flip the face. Like so. Whoa! 2 Marios. Some people probably won't be happy about this. Some people probably won't care. Okay. Ooh. How wonderfully symmetrical. Something like that. And then... something like that. Ooh. Weird. Faces shouldn't be this symmetrical. But they are. Some are. Copy and paste and make the eyes. Yeah. Alright, we'll do the eyes now. No, wait, we'll do the M first. Let's get an M in there. M for Mazza. Let's copy him. Let's do the same dealio there. Let's duplicate it. Flip it. This is the secret to symmetry, my friends. I've done like photos in photo booth before when I've made my face symmetrical, and it's really weird, isn't it? I don't know if you've ever tried it. Wouldn't recommend, to be honest. It's enough to make you not sleep for a few nights. Faces aren't supposed to be symmetrical, and my face is definitely not symmetrical. It's all kinds of messed up. But Mario, I think he deserves to be a little bit symmetrical. The amount of fun and joy he's given us over the years, I think he deserves that much. There we go. Nice. Nice. This has gone quite well so far. Not too bad. Okay, let's get these eyes in here then. Oh, save. Yeah, I should probably save. Mario. We'll just call it Mario. Alright, eyes time. I'm still gonna go for the derpy eyes, I reckon. There we go. Nice. Cool. All right, there we go. Oh, the tongue. The tongue. Oh no, how did I overlook that? Let's have a look. Let's fix that up. We'll redraw the tongue. Because that's the one thing that probably doesn't need to be symmetrical. Pony likes the eyes. Pony Macaroni likes the eyes. Thank you very much, Pony Macaroni. Appreciate you. Come on, something like this. Just a little... Nope. Come on, little something like this. Little one of those. There we go. Nearly. No, nearly. Yeah, that'll do. It's a me, Mario. That was a little bit Luigi, actually. No, actually, Luigi's more like, why does nobody ever listen to Luigi? It's a me, Mario. There we go. That's not too bad. That's probably my best Mario impression. Okay. Thank you. The tongue looks good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's color this mother. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate the impression. I'm glad you enjoy the impression. That's Mama Luigi to you. Yeah, thank you, Danny. I got the reference. Nice. There's a nice little reference. Okay. Okay. Are we ready for the coloring? Ooh, that's a nice red. That's a beautiful red. Let's color the M. We'll do the shading afterwards, I reckon. I think we'll start with our block colors like usual. And then we'll get in there with our others. So they've done all the details black. Mario has... This troubles me because Mario has brown hair here, so I think I'm going to do that. We're going off the cartoon very slightly, and we're doing what feels right. To me, Mario has brown sideburns. That's it. I forgot what they were called for a second. Okay, let's color the tongue. And the mouth. Oh, that's a little bit bright for the mouth. The tongue looks slightly like a butt, but I think we're just gonna probably just move past that. Probably try not to think about it too much. Don't try not to lose sleep over it. His eyes look dead inside. They do. They look wonderfully dead inside. Freakishly dead inside, some would say. Okay, and then the last touch. Let's do his mouth. There we go. Alright, nice. Beautiful. My god, what have we done? Let's try doing a little bit of shading. Let's just finish this guy off. And then I think that'll bring us to the end of the stream. Let's just go ahead and get our paintbrush. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is definitely green, I've got to say. There's something about green that... I just really like green. Okay, let's go up here, do a little one of those. Alright, maybe let's do a bit on the M. Shoobity boop. And a bit on a hat as well. As in, there's still the hat up here. I don't know the technical term for this part of the hat. Wait, would it make more sense to do it along there? Oh, probably, actually. That sort of makes sense. Kind of. Hang on. Come on. Do one at a time. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. Nice. I like it. I love it. See, my problem with when people say green is not a creative color is that it kind of is, if you think about it. It kind of is, because Luigi's green. He's a pretty creative guy. He doesn't get enough love. Also, surely quoting, just regurgitating quotes, surely there's a lack of creativity in that, ironically, right? So, gotta think about these things, guys. There we go. A little bit of shadow there. That's kind of a little bit of light, I suppose. Nice. Okay. Maybe a little bit here as well. A little bit here. Okay. Cool. That's the hat done. Let's move on. Let's do the hair. Let's do the hair. Let's do the hair. Should I do that? I guess so. Alright. We're truly going for symmetry here. Yursa99 asks, who else here has green eyes? I feel like having green eyes is like, is it meant to be a really uncommon thing? Like only a certain amount of people in the world have green eyes or something? Because if it is, that makes me feel a little bit special. There we go. Give it one of these. Maybe one of these little licks like that. Nope, like that. There we go. Color the cheeks, shade the cheeks. Nice. We got it. Okay. Maybe a little bit up here as well. A little something up here. This actually worked out way better than I thought it would. I think this is my favorite drawing I've done today. Out of Dexter and Courage. I'm a fan of this Mario. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram later. Who knows? Go a little bit lighter there. A little bit of shine on that nose. And then I think the kind of last thing I want to do on the face is like just shade around the eyes a little bit. His eyebrows are way too high. Booyah Purgatory says, I like watching these streams. I feel like I'm learning technique. Thank you. I don't know if I'm teaching technique. I don't really know much about techniques myself, but I guess I'm learning as well. We're all learning together. I'm sure there are some people in here that are vastly more skilled than me, and that's cool. I definitely do not claim to be the best there ever was. You know, to just draw them is my real test. To draw... No, I was trying to quote Pokemon. That wasn't working out very well. Oh, now he looks a bit weird. Now, oh. Yeah, he looks a bit weirdly toothless there for a second. There we go, that's... I think that's better. Why not? That's fine. And then the tongue. Let's go ahead and color that. Nice. Okay, cool. It worked. It kind of worked. Oh man, I'm straining my eyes a bit. I'm starting to feel like I need my glasses. But that is pretty much done, I would say. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's give him a background. Mario's background is in plumbing. He comes from the... Well, actually, in the show, he comes from Brooklyn. doesn't he? That was his backstory. Just a couple of plumbers from Brooklyn. Now, in the Mushroom Kingdom. What will happen? Nobody knows. A princess, a giant lizard. Goombas. All of this and more in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. There we go. Last thing to do. Sign this puppy. Oops, preferably not with that on. There we go. I could probably do something a bit more interesting with the background, but maybe I'll leave that. Maybe I'll touch it up later a bit or something. And, yeah. There we go. Very nice. Super Mario, everybody. That was good fun. Okay. In fact, one last thing I want to do. One last thing. Just grab all of that. Put that in a group. Cool. So, somebody was mentioning the minigame. Hold on. Shit. No. Duplicate group. Okay. Somebody was mentioning the, because earlier we were talking about the minigame, the Mario Party squishing around the faces minigame. You can actually do that here in Photoshop. Can you believe? So, let's throw it up. Can you see that? No, it's up there. Hang on. Now you can see it. You can grab a brush. Oh my god, too big. And you can squeeze his face around to your heart's content. Wow, there's a freaking abomination. Oh my god, no, Mario, what have I done? PJ, why? Why, PJ, why? I actually kind of like that more than the original, if I may be frank. Who's Frank? There we go. Super Mario, everybody. I'm just gonna do one more thing, actually. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. Okay, let's just do this, like this. I hope you guys liked that little bit of mischief there. Just a little goof, don't worry. Beautiful. Wow. Well, there we go. Super Mario, everybody. Don't worry, I do still have the original in case we want that. But I think this is the new and improved version. That maybe I'll put this one on Instagram. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do one of those Instagram slidey slides where you have one and you slide over to the other and you get another one. Maybe. Anyway, that's probably a good note to end the stream on. Maybe let's just go ahead and zoom in there. Get a nice close up on that. There we go. Look at that. Nice. That's going to do it for this stream today, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun. I hope the little screw up at the beginning didn't throw you off if you've been here since the beginning. Yeah, thank you for watching today. It's been a lot of fun. Very chilled. Not sure when I'll do another live stream, but I'll do another one soon, I'm sure. And yeah, thanks for watching Saturday morning cartoons with PJ. Cool. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.